Spiritual awakening can incinerate existing connections, yet from those ashes, new and beautiful relationships emerge.
Connections aren't limited to romance, they can blossom with colleagues, siblings, parents, friends, or relatives. Through a spiritual journey spanning 2 decades, I've discovered 3 transformative shifts that occur during awakening. These shifts enhance relationships, turning them into something more beautiful after the initial challenges.
1. Transitioning from spiritual arrogance to humility. As a spiritual seeker, it's natural to find oneself comparing the consciousness levels of others. This phase is inevitable, and I've experienced it, noticing it in many others too.
Questions arise. How do others function from such unconsciousness? Why is the clarity not apparent to them? How can they be so unaware of this fundamental aspect? Embarking on a spiritual journey over time expands one's perspective and mind. The openness and distinct attitude may not resonate well with others, particularly those close to you.
Reflecting on my struggles, I've come to understand that at times, taking a firm stand was necessary. It prevented me from slipping back into the swamp of unconsciousness. At times, I refrained from poking fun or criticizing others for their unawareness. As spiritual awakening unfolds, the spiritual ego gradually dissolves. In this state, distinctions of superiority or inferiority vanish, and the understanding that everyone is on their unique path becomes evident. A profound sense of compassion emerges. Being aware that many are trapped in their self-made misery deepens your empathy. Your inclination is to assist them, not by imposing your experiences but by fully embracing the present moment. Meaningful connections blossom as you become more open to accepting people without a desire to change them. 2. Navigating confusion often leads to newfound clarity. Embarking on a spiritual awakening proves to be a tumultuous journey. Contrary to the misconception of serene contemplation, the reality is a chaotic mix.
Confusion and irritability are frequent companions, transforming you alternately into an innocent child or a fierce warrior.
Prior to awakening, navigating crossroads is a common plight for seekers. The external pull to conform clashes with the internal urge for unwavering authenticity. Encountering unconscious individuals, convinced of their correctness while labeling you as mad, becomes a recurring challenge. Doubt easily infiltrates in the absence of truth, leading to inner turmoil and a relentless struggle to stay true to oneself. Caught between conflicting forces, navigating the world becomes a daunting task. Unconscious masses beckon conformity, while an inner revolution stirs. The pursuit of total truth loses clarity without guidance, leaving one lost in direction. Interacting with others in this state of confusion and doubt wreaks havoc on relationships, making them immensely challenging. Yet, as you progress in conscious living, the fog of confusion gradually dissipates, revealing a newfound clarity. Approaching relationships with this clarity, as opposed to inner chaos, transforms them into beautiful connections. Genuine bonds naturally form as you operate from a place of clear understanding, attracting people to your authentic self. 3. Journeying from expectations to embracing freedom. In the quest for freedom, people often explore avenues such as financial independence or the liberty to be themselves in relationships. Unfortunately, true freedom is elusive when pursued in the external world. Seeking validation, expecting others to conform, or trying to control them only leads to self-imprisonment. My attempt to guide loved ones onto a spiritual path backfired, teaching me a valuable lesson: they don't need to live by my standards. Embracing love within myself granted them the freedom to be who they are. Without expectations, my relationships flourish effortlessly, founded on acceptance rather than judgment.
Pre-awakening, relationships may be laden with guilt, shame, and accusations. Post-awakening, rigidity dissolves, bringing clarity that we are the architects of our own misery.
Acceptance naturally emerges with awakening, erasing judgments of good or bad.
The awakened individual carries no emotional baggage, radiating pure love and lightheartedness. Unbiased and receptive, they enhance relationships by operating from this newfound purity. Relationships serve as mirrors, revealing our shortcomings. Irritation doesn't stem from others' actions but reflects inner triggers. Identify minor irritations and consciously address them. In the words of Ram Dass, we are all walking each other home. Even perceived enemies guide you to self-improvement. In awakening, the veil of good or bad dissolves, exposing the mental stories we create, not the actual reality. As you navigate the intricate dance of relationships, remember that each step is a chance to grow. Embrace the lessons, cherish the connections, and subscribe to embark on this transformative journey together. Join our community, where insights unfold and understanding deepens. Let's continue walking each other home. Subscribe now for more wisdom on the beautiful path of self-discovery.